There are so many people that they're getting so much energy from creating fear. The media does it, we know that. We know the media's been doing it for a long time because it's how they control people. But you get people in this spiritual community that tell so many bullshit stories to create so much fear, and all of those people that are listening to their bullshit stories are going to get stuck into their fear programs, and they're never going to grow. If you stay plugged into source, if you stay plugged into the original code, you're always going to be on the right path. So the trickery and manipulation increases. The levels of trickery and manipulation go up. The higher you climb, the deeper you go, the further you expand, raising your levels and stepping out into the public, doing more of this incredible work. The trickery and the manipulation comes in different forms. It comes in different ways. And the question is, how do you not fall? How do you not get sucked into the drama? How do you not get sucked in to all of the things that are happening in your external environment to try and derail you, mess up your plans, and stop the universe flowing through you in the most incredible way so you can be a beacon of inspiration to your fellow sisters and brothers? The first thing is this: you've got to make a choice to live from your heart and trust you. When you live from your heart, when you know who you are, then it doesn't matter what's happening in your external environment because you're locked and loaded, you're solid. You know who you are. You know what you are. You know what you stand for. You know what you know. You know what your values are. You know what your intentions are. And when you know that and you're rock solid in that, nothing else can faze you. But when you're a little bit jaded internally, when you let your field crack because of what you might be experiencing in the external world, you might have family members that judge you. You might have people in the public eye that judge you and ridicule you. You might have people that say certain things or do certain things and don't support you fully on your mission. If you're not rock solid, knowing who you are and what you are, your values, your intentions, then it's really, really easy to fall, because all of these people that do things and say things and try and crack your armor will eventually crack your armor if you don't stay solid in the 0 point. You've got to not give a flying you-know-what about what other people say or do. You see, there are so many people, especially in this spiritual community and in the world at large, but this spiritual community is rife. You've got this 3D and this 5D split. You've got the new earth and the old earth. Not everybody's going to make it. And there are some people that are very confused because they're bouncing around in both earths at the moment. Both reality fields are available to them, and they're not sure which is which. They don't know whether they're moving into a new earth or sliding into an old earth. Are they bouncing around in both realities? Are they accessing the templates of the old earth in another human being, or are they accessing the templates of a human being on the new frequency and the new timeline that they're riding? Because all information is available, and so many people don't know how to use discernment. I see so many people out there that are listening to other people and following blindly. There are so many people that are still locked into this 3D timeline. They love to judge, they love to point the finger, and you've got loads of drones and clones that are just following them because they're still on that 3D timeline and they love the drama. They don't realize they love the drama. They just think they're buying into some good information that is going to see them right with their human evolution and their spiritual journey. But actually, what's happening is they're following blindly down a road that is just creating chaos and mayhem. I don't expect you to believe anything that comes out of my mouth. I don't expect you to follow me. I don't want followers. I want to share information that is going to upgrade humanity. I want to share information that is going to get you to look over here and over here. And then somewhere in the middle, you're going to find your balancing point. And that balancing point might not be my balancing point, because we're all radically unique individuals with different perceptions, different views of reality, different past traumas, different ancestral traumas, different programs running inside of us, and we've all got to figure it out in our own unique way. Ultimately, the goal for all of us is to find our way back to our hearts, back to the 0 point, back to love, and to reconnect as sisters and brothers. But that's not going to happen in this old earth. There are so many people that are getting so much nourishment. They're getting so much energy from creating fear. Now, the media does it. We know that. We know the media has been doing it for a long time because it's how they control people. But you get people in this spiritual community that tell so many bullshit stories to create so much fear. And it's the fear that gets them notoriety. It's the fear that elevates them into some kind of following, some kind of community. And as long as they keep peddling the fear, tapping into other followers' fear programs, then what's going to happen is they're going to keep feeding off of that energy. And all of those people that are listening to their bullshit stories are going to get stuck into their fear programs, and they're never going to grow. Even though consciously, the people that are following are going to think and believe that this person can lead them to enlightenment. You see, there are no set roads. All roads lead to the same place. All roads lead to the same space. You've just got to take the right twists and the right turns, the right lefts, the right rights, the right ups, the right downs, the right backwards, and eventually you'll make it. And when you make it, you realize that all of those twists and turns were a complete waste of time. They never took you anywhere because you were there all along. Enlightenment isn't some kind of new level of consciousness. Enlightenment is discovering or rediscovering what always was and always is. And that is the isness in the isness, this now moment, this present moment, where you're locked into the electrical and magnetic fields with the neutral 0 point in the center. When you know who you are, you never have to defend yourself. Let everyone else have their opinions because you know who you are. There's nothing to defend because you're honorable, you're respectful, you love yourself and you love others, and you've got the greatest intentions for the greatest good of humanity. Nothing else matters. And within that framework, if you stay plugged into source, if you stay plugged into the original code, you're always going to be on the right path. Now that path might come with lessons. That path might come with stumbling blocks. That path might come with twists and turns that are tough and painful, but they're necessary to upgrade you, to up-level you, to upskill you on this human path, on this human mission. Nothing is ever out of place. And all the people that create these crazy stories, that come up with all of this bullshit, that peddle their fear, they're really important too. Because if it wasn't for them, then you wouldn't know what was right and what wasn't right. Because contrast in this human environment allows us to see the truth. Like I said, I want to lead you over here and lead you over here. Not because I want you to go there, and not because I want you to go here, but I know somewhere between here and here, you'll find your middle way. You'll find the equilibrium, you'll find the balancing point, and the pendulum will stop swaying. And that's where the alchemy is, that's where the magic is. And you're a spiritual gangster, a sovereign soldier, an alchemist, an architect. You are a mathematical equation inside this physical body. When you breathe deep, when you do a little bit of meditation, when you connect with your heart and your soul, everything flows. Everything works. It's not rocket science, beautiful soul. The higher you go, the more you rise, the more subtler and trickier the opportunities are going to be that come into your world to derail you. People are going to try and draw you into arguments here and debates over here. It's not worth your energy. Talking quite often is a complete waste of time unless you're speaking to another human being on a high frequency, unless you're speaking to another human being that is on the same level as you or at a higher level. If you connect with people and try and have discussions with people at a different level of consciousness, you're going to waste your time. You're going to waste your energy because they're just not ready yet. And that's okay. But why would you want to waste your energy trying to drag someone up when you can just be in peace and flow with ease and grace and enjoy this human ride? If you want to share information with people, make videos like this. Put your information out there. Those that are supposed to hear it will find it. Those that need to view this and listen to this will come across it, because that's the way that it works. And those that aren't ready for it, if they do find it, are going to look at it and think, this guy's fucking crazy. This guy's weird. This guy's strange. This guy's dark. This guy's this, because they don't understand. There are different levels of consciousness, beautiful soul. And when you move into this 5D frequency, when you're into this 5D level of consciousness, there are no haters, just lovers. There are no backstabbers, just those that will support you and guide you and love you on your mission. There's no judgment in 5D, only acceptance. There's just love. And that's it, just love. So you decide, where are you at? Where do you want to be? Where are you right now? It's all perfect, but the choices we make catalyze the change. So what choices are you making? Who are you listening to? You? Your heart? Me? You can listen to me, but you shouldn't believe me. Take on board this information, internalize it, feel it. Then you either know it as your truth, or you cast it away. Either way, it doesn't make any difference to me. We are all pieces of a great big puzzle, and all of these pieces are necessary. Wherever you are on planet Earth, go out into the world and love your sisters and brothers fiercely and ferociously. Hug them tightly and never, ever, ever be the first to let go. That's the golden rule of hugging. It's a beautiful medicine, a beautiful, beautiful medicine, just like smiling. Smiling is a magical medicine. Opening those tourniquets in your face, increasing that flow of oxygen to the brain. When you smile, your whole body smiles. Your kidneys smile. Your liver smiles. Remember to check out our website, beautiful soul, starmagichealing.org. We got some of the best ascension tools on planet Earth. If you want to raise your vibration, if you want to walk around with an open heart, if you want to walk around in a present state of awareness, if you want to connect with a beautiful community that loves you, supports you, and nourishes you, then go to starmagichealing.org, join Infinity. It's free for 7 days. Access all of our guided meditations, light language transmissions, cosmic yoga videos, high frequency nutrition, all of our mystery school teachings. Connect inside our Telegram group with beautiful souls just like you. Join the frequency spa every Monday for 30 minutes. It's the best way to start the week. When you join the frequency spa, your heart opens, your vibration rises, you get focused, you get clear, and you have an amazing week every week. It's impossible not to. We got so many tools that will raise your vibration and help you be a happy human. So go and check it out, and I'll see you again real soon. One love, one heart, one human family. Peace out, beautiful soul.